Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we came back with 100 Fires. I've covered episode 1 and 2 on the channel. Those games have been launched in 2014, and this game was launched in 2014 as well. This is the VR missions, and we have a set of VR missions. Let's show you level 1. I already played 3 of the missions, to have an idea of how it works. It kind of, shows you the mechanics of the game. Yeah, knock this guy out real quick, and success. Uh, like you would, imagine. This is pretty much something you use to train, the usage of basic game skills. Like in this map, for example, you don't need to kill anybody or, you know, do anything really. Just get there and that's it. This one gives you a slightly different way. You gotta get there without being detected as well. But you go with a tunnel. Shouldn't be able to detect me, and it didn't. And we just go, and that's it. Pretty easy. As you can see, the game has the same controls and the same graphics as the other first 2 episodes. This is because kill all the enemies, nice. Mainly because of the fact that this was launched just a couple months after the other games, so there isn't a big change. I think that's pretty normal. That's to be expected. However, VR Missions 2 and 100 Fires 3 do have some differences. They look a lot sharper in terms of graphics. I'll be covering that later on other videos. I believe I could just... I feel this. I think I'm not entirely sure. It seems like using weapons is not really that useful. But I might be wrong, actually. I'm not sure. What I haven't tried too much is this. And as you can see, you keep the ammunition. The game doesn't give you more, which is kind of strange, but yeah. Okay, just kill them. And epic fail. Wasn't expecting this epic fail right here. Shit. Shit. By the way, I never played the first Metal Gear Solid. And I didn't play VR missions, but I played Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and I played 5 as well, more recently. But I haven't played the first Metal Gear Solid, for that matter. Which I would really like to play, but I don't know, man. I mean, I could use an emulator maybe, but I would always prefer to play it on a more original format, let's call it that way. Shit. Not like playing on the PlayStation 1 or even, the GameCube version. which has updated graphics and mechanics from Metal Gear Solid 2. So that would be cool, but I don't know, I never really had that opportunity. And I could go for the emulator way, you know, on a PC, even though I don't have a PC of my own, but maybe in the future I could go for that option and probably even record it for YouTube. Who knows? Bro, what? Ah, hell no. Really, nigga? Oh shit, I said the N-word. You saw his face? You could actually see the modeling on his face. And I only have 5 bullets. Okay. Do 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 do. Here he comes. What? Okay, now this is some crazy shit. Now this is some crazy shit. Let's restart. That's some crazy shit. Actually, leave in the comments if you would like to have Metal Gear Solid in the channel at some point. You know, Metal Gear Solid in general, not just the first one. Metal Gear Solid games in general. I would, you know, it's a franchise that I really like. And you know, there's still a bunch of games that I haven't had the opportunity to play yet. You know, like the original Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 4, Portable Ops, Peace Walker. You know, there's a bunch of them that I haven't played yet. And you know, maybe if I don't have a better way to do so, maybe use emulators and stuff. But thinking about that, I could actually bring that to the channel at some point, you know. Did the guy just bug? Is he like bugged? Yeah, I think he is. Ah, shit, man. How did he see me? Alright, now we gotta do this. Gotta be able to do this. Let's start off with this guy. Once again. We let him turn around. And boom. He's dead now. Now we come here. To this guy. And hopefully we don't bug. And we didn't. So now, mission success. Let's check out level 5. Without being detected. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. How are you supposed to get in there to get that item? It's kind of strange. Yeah, nice. Nice physics and nice graphics. The thing is, I might be stuck. No. Okay. I forgot how it worked. Jesus. Yeah. Level 6. Kill all enemies and go to the goal without being detected. Okay. What a thrill, and darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, and searching on the mountain. Wow, it just didn't feel the hits. Nice. Whoa, nice graphics. It's funny how you can, when you're using that first person view, you can't really move yourself. That's kind of funny. It's like a sniper mode. Just can't move. Even though that's kind of how it used to be in Metal Gear Solid games, the older ones. I don't know exactly when it changed, but it was like that until at least the first version of Metal Gear Solid 3. But then it changed. I don't know if it changed like in Portable Ops or Metal Gear Solid 4. That you could use kind of a first-person view and move when aiming with a weapon and stuff like that. I think in Metal Gear Solid 3 you could already do that with some weapons, but I'm not entirely sure. One of the things that it's funny is that in the original Metal Gear Solid 3, the PlayStation 2 version, PlayStation 3, PS Vita, when you equipped a sniper, you would just stay there in first-person view with a sniper on your hand, but not exactly aiming. You wouldn't have an actual aim in there. And then you press the aim button, and you would use the scope. In the 3DS version, which was the version that I played and that I have of the game, they use the same engine that they use in Peace Walker. So some gameplay elements are slightly different. One of the cool features is that you can, equip your sniper and walk around just like if it was any other weapon. And there's not that first-person screen with you holding your rifle without being able to get out of place. And if you want to shoot, just use a third-person view, or just press the aim button, and you can use the scope as well. That's the cool thing, and also the fact that you can walk with that, while crouch. That's one of the cool features of the 3DS version, and that's why I kind of prefer it over the other original version. Even the original version of Metal Gear Solid 3, it had kind of two variations, In the original PS2 release, it had the same type of isometric camera that they use in MGS 1 and 2. I don't know if you guys knew this, or ever noticed, but in later versions, in Subsistence, and I believe the HD remaster version from the HD collection, they changed the camera for a more conventional type of camera, right behind Snake, and that kept being the same in the other Metal Gear Solid games after that, and that continued being the same in the 3DS port. The only thing changing were the mechanics that the Peace Walker engine allowed you to have, like the third-person aim, while you also had the option for auto aim like you had in the original game. And the fact that you can walk around with a sniper, you can move yourself while crouched, and also it has advantages even in comparison to, Peace Walker, because in Peace Walker you can't move yourself while you are in a prone position, while you are lying on the ground. But you can do that in the 3DS port, which is pretty cool. But one thing that I'm not sure if the 3DS port has is that tiptoe stance that you could use on other versions of the game. You know, Snake would get on his toes and kind of get it a little bit higher. I'm not entirely sure you can do that on the 3DS port. Maybe you can do that if you play on a new 3DS or something like that, because it has those extra two shoulder buttons. But you know, if you play on a regular 3DS or a 2DS like I do, you don't have access to that. And also, one of the things that I don't think you have access either is an option that you had, at least in the HD remaster version. I remember it has an option, you know, like I said, they changed the camera, but if you press a certain button, or I think two buttons at the time, I don't remember what buttons are, you kind of can change the camera to that original isometric camera that was later on changed because it wasn't very practical for the scenario of Metal Gear Solid 3. But anyways, enough talk. Let's just take a quick look at level 7, see if they change anything. Kill all enemies and go to the goal. Now we can get furious, total rampage, and be detected. Let's just go AK mode, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Now that feels good. Doo-doo-doo. Let me see. How does this exactly work? Okay. Yeah, you just use it. There's no animation or anything like that. You just use it. Well, I'm gonna end the video right here because I got some other stuff to do. I just, found a little bit of time to record this video when I took the opportunity. And this is already pretty long, so I hope you liked the video, and I'll be seeing you next time on the next video. No shit, Sherlock. That's gonna be about 100 Fires as well. I wanna bring the other two games that are left, the VR Missions 2 and Episode 3. And that's it. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, watch the other videos. You all know that kind of stuff, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.